Hey guys, how we doing? It's Monday, January the 22nd, 2024. Today's video is going to be a little different. Not going to be about music or anything like that. It's going to be another one of those ones about age and stuff like that. So, yesterday we were over at the local Walmart to just grab a couple of things. And one of the things I needed, obviously, here in Jersey, the last week or so, we've had 2 snowfalls, we've had ice, we've had crappy temperatures, and I'm at the job. I was at the job Saturday shoveling up snow and doing ice and snow removal at like 2:30 in the morning, just so everything could be ready for my delivery teams when they get there. So, takes its toll on your sinuses. Sometimes you catch a little cold. I probably may even sound a little bit congested in this video. But, the one thing that works for me when I have that congestion is a Mucinex. And no, that's not being paid by them to say that. It's not a shameless plug or nothing like that. It's just what works. So Walmart has a real nice generic version of that has a cough suppressant, a nasal decongestant, and an expectorant that gets me in shape pretty fast. Pretty productive. So I went there, got a couple bottles of that, get me through the next couple of weeks, so I don't have to go back there soon because that Walmart is just like jam-packed all the time. And, normally I like to give the normal people, I like to go through normal people checkout and get my shit rung up, but all those lines were really super busy when we went there yesterday, so went into self-checkout. And, go to ring up the cough syrup, and of course the little light starts blinking yellow because they gotta come over and verify your age. So, guy comes over, the young fellow with a scruffy looking beard. And so I told him my birthday as soon as he got over there. So he would know that I'm 43 years old. And, he, of course, didn't hear a thing that I said. And I saw earbuds. You guys, you young people, you got to stop putting those earbuds in your ears. You're destroying your hearing. All right? And if you must wear those stupid things, keep the volume down and use them in moderation, because once you get stuff like tinnitus, which is the ringing in your ear, and hearing loss starts to occur, that don't come back. So, I'm finding that I speak in a normal tone of voice, and I'm having to repeat myself more and more to people as time goes by. That's very concerning. So anyway, this joker, are you at least 18 years old? I said, sir, young man, if you double my age, you're talking about almost 90. I guess he was confused because, obviously, as you see, I have reddish-brown hair. Not much gray. I mean, right now, if I let it grow out, like, probably a month from now, like, this area, this area over here and here on the sides, start to get a little bit of gray. So, probably, like, next month, for right around my birthday, I'll probably have to get this cut again, get some of the grays trimmed out, but I'm keeping my hair color really well, which is good. There's no dye in this at all. And what you see is what you get. And I guess he was kind of shocked because I guess a lot of guys my age are starting to have a lot of gray. I mean, my brother is about 4 years older than me, and he's lost a lot of his hair. And what he has left is turning gray. Kind of why I'm not married. But that's that's something we can talk about at another time. But so anyway, like, are you really 18 years of age? I said, yes. I said, I'm old enough to have an 18-year-old son. I'm old enough to have a 21-year-old son or a 22-year-old son. I said, I'm 43, bud. I said, I thought you would have picked up on that when I told you if you double my age, you're talking about almost 90. Okay? And what made me think about this is what's that guy on there? Officer Brandon Tatum or whatever. I guess he used to be a police officer or whatever. He do police work, and he's got a YouTube channel, and he's a big supporter. He likes like Trump and Vivek and those guys and stuff. So I was looking at one of his videos, and his channel, he likes to get into The View show. I don't know why anybody would waste any time on that. But one of his latest videos, Sonny Hostin has a midlife crisis on because of such and such a thing. I saw, and I happened to go. I went to Google and I looked up Sonny's age. Sonny's 55 years old. Should be 56 this year. For the record, guys, that qualifies in most pharmacies for a senior citizen's discount. Okay. I don't think Sonny Hostin is what I would consider midlife anymore. It's not every day you hear about lots of people living to be 110 to 122 or 110 to 112 years old. Okay? Well, you think about the average people, you take a look through the obituaries, most of them are between like 75 and 85 years old. Every once in a while you get some in the 90s. But, midlife, a little bit off on that. I would say she was probably midlife about 10 years ago. 10 to 12, maybe 15 years ago. I don't know what this world's obsession is with youth and trying to stay young and you're this category and you're that category. You don't have to have gray hair to be older, and mortality is what it is. You don't have to have a mane of gray hair just because you're over 40. I hear abuse of terms like millennial all the time. Millennials, first of all, let's be honest. Millennials are people born after like 1982. Okay? I think Strauss and Howell's birth years are more accurate, because they don't just look at birth rates. They look at when they did that, they were looking at how people grew up and the things those people experienced growing up. So I hear that term millennial getting thrown around a lot, and Gen Z, and this is 1965 to 1980. 15 years is not a generation. Generations are like 20 years at minimum. So that's wrong. And it's amazing how the world perceives you. Here was a guy that was almost trying to lump me into his category, and I was old enough to be his dad. Simply because I didn't have a head full of gray hair. And, how the world perceives you and how people are today, it's big problems. It goes back to the whole thing like how I was taught when I was a kid, you respect your elders. You don't be a wise ass to somebody older than you. You try to be respectful to them. Hold the door for them. Sir, ma'am, terms like that. Being respectful. And I'm sorry, but I was kind of blown away by that. People telling me, you should be flattered. No, I'm not flattered because somebody thinks I'm younger than I am. I am what I am. I don't want to be lumped into a category. I'm me. This is who I am. And it's time for people to stop profiling others. And quite frankly, I think these young men need to learn what the hell a damn razor and some shaving cream is and shave their damn faces and stop walking around looking like scruffy-ass mountain men. That don't make you look older. Because what you look like when you do that is a fucking punk-ass kid who's trying to look older than you are. And I know at the end of the day, you're just a punk-ass kid who's trying to look older than you are. Or, if you are older, you're too lazy to take a damn razor to your face and have a neatly trimmed face. and present yourself to the world with some decency. But anyway, I'm soapboxing and filibustering there. We'll quit that. I digress. But anyway, so I found that funny. I just thought I would share that with you guys. Yeah, we're going to have more music-related stuff coming up. I just got to get some stuff together because I got some things for Christmas that I got to show you that I didn't get the chance to show you because of everything that's been going on between work and all that stuff. So at some point we'll get some more videos up about that. Be patient with me, and we'll get those posted. So we'll start working on that as soon as there's time. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to watch this video, and as always, have a goody and have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.